Hello everybody, this is the Monster of Tech here for the best phones of 2017. This is the 3 best phones for iPhone and the 3 best phones for Android. The rules are the phones had to be introduced in 2017. So let's start off with the iPhones. For number 3, I chose the iPhone 8, just the regular one. It has a 4.7-inch Retina HD display. Basically the same as the iPhone 7 except for glass back, A11 Bionic chip, and wireless charging. So, it's basically the same as a 7 again. But it will last you more years down the road in the future. So, number 2 would be the iPhone 8 Plus. So this is the bigger brother of the iPhone 8. It's the 5.5-inch display. It's basically the same as the iPhone 7 Plus at 1920 by 1080 display. IPS panel, A11 Bionic chip, that in glass back and wireless charging. Pretty much the only difference is glass back, wireless charging, A11 Bionic chip. So, that's my number 2. And now moving on to the number 1. I chose the iPhone 10, obviously, because it is the best redesign of the iPhone, and it's been the redesign that's been taking the most time, because the last time we had a true redesign of the iPhone was with the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus in 2014. So you can kind of see how the iPhone 8 kind of looks exactly the same on the front as the 6. So the iPhone 10, brand new display size, 5.8 inches. It has OLED, and it's wireless charging, A11 Bionic, and it has Face ID. So it's kind of one bad thing. The bad things about this one is the iPhone 10 is the Face ID kind of stinks. I tried it out. Like, it's hit or miss. Like, if the Touch ID worked 95% of the time, Face ID works around 80% of the time. So, and then, like, kind of the notch kind of stinks on it. So, that's my iPhone camp for you. So now moving on to the Android camp. For number 3, I chose the Samsung Galaxy S8 Plus. So, these are good phones. They were released earlier in the year, like towards the beginning. It has OLED edge-to-edge infinity display, their first truly bezel-less phone. Really set a standard, the new standard for smartphones in 2017. Has the iris thing with it, and it still keeps the fingerprint reader, which is good in case you don't like the face recognition. So, one problem with these phones is they're pretty glitchy. I mean, laggy. They're pretty laggy because they don't have a lot of RAM for Android standards, at least. So, that's the S8. And I don't recommend you buying one now because the S9 is so close. It's not even worth to get the S8. But that's my number 3 of 2017. Now moving on to number 2. I have the LG V30. I chose this one because it is very nice. It has dual cameras. It's has nice. It has a nice design and edge-to-edge display. It's sleek, really sleek. 6-inch screen. It's really big. Bigger than the iPhones. And my personal favorite of this one is the DAC on it. So it has better quality headphone audio, so you can definitely hear the difference. So it's really good audio. So now, moving on to number 1, I chose the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. This is the better version of the Note 7, and it does not explode. Yeah, this is the best phone on Android, like, by a long shot. It has 6 gigs of RAM. It has a massive screen, infinity display. It's basically a better version of the S8 Plus, which was a really good phone by itself. It has a headphone jack still, and it's basically the same design as the S8, except it's a little boxier. So, that's my best phone for Android. So now we're moving on to the best overall phone. For the best overall phone, I would choose the iPhone 10 because it's Apple's best phone ever. It has the A11 Bionic chip, which absolutely smokes the Snapdragons as of now. It's going to be updated to the latest software down the road, and it's just looks really good. It's a really good looking phone. So this has been my top 6 smartphones of 2017. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.